Welcome to Bible Donuts. This trivia is about books in the Bible. Are you ready? Let's go! Number 1. How many books are there in the Bible? A. 27, B. 39, C. 66, D. 75. C. 66. The Standard Christian Bible contains 66 books. The Catholics have an additional 7 books, which are mostly historical accounts of events that took place before the time of Jesus and are contained in the Old Testament. Number 2. Which is the last of the Gospels? A. Mark, B. Matthew, C. John, D. Luke. C. John. And John's Gospel is the latest, usually dated around 95, although it may have been completed slightly later than that as well. Number 3. Which of these books is not in the New Testament? A. Jude, B. Amos, C. James, D. Titus. B. Amos. Amos is an Old Testament prophet, and the book of Jude, James, and Titus were in the New Testament. Number 4. Which of these is a book of prophecy? A. Joshua, B. Nehemiah, C. Ezra, D. Nahum. D. Nahum. Joshua speaks of the account of Joshua leading the Israelites to the Promised Land. Nehemiah and Ezra are concerned with historical accounts around the time of the exile. Number 5. In which book can we read of David and Goliath? A. 1 Samuel, B. 2 Samuel, C. 1 Kings, D. 2 Kings. A. 1 Samuel. In the Judeo-Christian tradition, the famous story of David and Goliath is taken from the first book of Samuel, chapter 17. The following translation has been taken from the New King James Version Bible. Number 6. Who wrote the book of Acts? A. Luke, B. Paul, C. John, D. James. A. Luke. Acts of the Apostles, 5th book of the New Testament, a valuable history of the early Christian church. Acts was written in Greek, presumably by St. Luke the Evangelist. Number 7. Which book comes after Job? A. Numbers, B. Psalms, C. Daniel, D. Ezekiel. B. Psalms. Just flick through your Bible to verify this. Number 8. How many Psalms are there in the Bible? A. 119, B. 134, C. 150, D. 175. C. 150. In the Standard Christian Bible, 150 Psalms. Number 9. Which book shows a man getting swallowed by a big fish? A. Jonah, B. Nahum, C. Haggai, D. Micah. A. Jonah. Jonah won, and he ended up getting swallowed by a big fish for his troubles. Number 10. Which of these books is part of the Pentateuch? A. Exodus, B. Joshua, C. Daniel, D. Judges. A. Exodus. The Pentateuch refers to the first 5 books of the Old Testament, so Exodus is the answer here. Number 11. In which book would you find the record of Balaam and his donkey? A. 1 Chronicles. B. Ecclesiastes. C. Ruth. D. Numbers. D. Numbers. It might be a well-known story, but it's not easy to remember where it is found in the Bible. Numbers 22. Number 12. Who did Paul write a letter to concerning his slave Onesimus? A. Philemon. B. Titus. C. Jude. D. James. A. Philemon. From Ephesus, where he was imprisoned c. 53-54, Paul wrote his shortest and most personal letter to a Phrygian Christian, probably from Colossae or nearby Laodicea, whose slave Onesimus had run away, after possibly having stolen money from his master. Number 13. Which gospel was written by a tax collector? A. Matthew. B. Mark. C. John. D. Luke. A. Matthew. The Gospel of Matthew is one of the most widely read of the Christian Bible. It is believed to have been written by Matthew, one of the original 12 disciples and apostles of Jesus Christ. Number 14. In which book can we find Nebuchadnezzar's image? A. Romans. B. Ezekiel. C. Jeremiah. D. Daniel. D. Daniel. Daniel interpreted the dream about the image for Nebuchadnezzar. Number 15. What is the last book of the Old Testament? A. Nahum. B. Zechariah. C. Malachi. D. Haggai. C. Malachi. In most Christian orderings, the grouping of the prophetic books is the last section of the Old Testament, making Malachi the last book before the New Testament. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.